From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. When the light penetrates the dark, and the shadows cloak the light, chaos precedes creation. The union of light and dark always takes place in the void, the uncomfortable, unsettling, ungrounded, and seemingly directionless space where the reality that we once knew is crumbling and the new not yet apparent. Venus, Inanna, rose from the underworld on July 4th, having integrated her dark shadow, Erishkigal, in the underworld. She is no longer Inanna of old, for her union with her shadow self has left her changed. The light is now highlighted by the shadows, and the shadow is penetrated by the shaft of light. And as we too mirror her journey as the divine feminine energy, in the as below, we are now required to do the same, make space for the dark shadows to be penetrated and alchemized by light into a brand new identity. Creation takes place in the throes of chaos. We are in this very powerful cauldron of change, transformation, and creation. It is the rising of the dark god, goddess energies within and without that we are currently feeling. The astrological acts unfolding in the as above are starring Uranus, Cobra goddess Wadjet, Algol Medusa, and of course Pluto. Pluto, the dark masculine, ruler of the underworld, who initiates and activates the feminine into the queen of the underworld, Persephone. This is the domain of Wadjet, Uranus, the cosmic disruptor. The Kundalini Cobra Queen, the rapid and unpredictable, the Tower card of the Tarot. When she decides to awaken, she will shoot up the spine, Kundalini blasting all the blocks along the chakras, assumptions born of ego, pride, and ignorance, until she finally reaches the third eye and activates a new frequency of conscious awareness in you. Hanging on rigidly to old ways of beings and truths only accentuate the power of her destruction. She needs you to become comfortable with the shadows of void without seeking escape routes of distractions, addictions, refusal to see the present reality. Algol has been and will continue to play a significant cameo in this astrological drama, with far-reaching influences, at least on the world stage. 144 flowing in. Algol is Medusa, the dark goddess, the victim of both patriarchy and matriarchy, who went on to transmute and transform victimhood to rebirth and emerge as a symbol of fierce protection. She is a powerful dark goddess with supreme powers of transformation and transmutation. And then there is Pluto, the dark masculine, king of the underworld, who initiates the maiden, Persephone, into queen of the underworld. Pluto is the great dark lord who not only rules death but also rebirth into new power dynamics. So if the past few weeks have been somewhat out of whack, it's because we are in the throes of major transformation, transmutation, endings, culminations, and rebirth of brand new dynamics within and without. We have just witnessed the second full moon in Capricorn, which spells major culminations of power and foundational structures within and without. Pluto will pop back into Capricorn one last time before moving into Aquarius in November. So the theme is far from over. Meanwhile, the 24th of July marks the end of the ancient Egyptian and Mayan calendar, and the new year begins with the heliacal rising of Sirius, depending on the latitude, on July 26, which officially opens the Lion's Gateway. Blue-ray activations which are meant to further release that which no longer serves us, to move into greater alignment with God's will. And light in grace, in joy, be the change you want to see. Sake na, from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com.